Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Irish TV. If you haven't yet, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. It's gonna be in the dark. They're working on the power over here, so I'm going to refrain back to when I absconded on probation, went to mass, and then when I got back, I had stayed with my mom for about 7, 8 months when I had first got back to North Carolina, ducking dodging my ex-wife because I had a warrant, so she was all about trying to ruin any part of my life that was good, anything like that. So, I was working for my stepdad and all that good stuff, saving up. I must have saved about 10 grand. Finally got my own place, moved out, kept working and stuff, doing good. Had slipped up, got back on pills and stuff, which, I paid for it in the end. Well, new place, worked there, lived there about 6, 7 months. Got home from work one day, opened a beer, sat down on my porch, and boom! My driveway, I had a long driveway, long dirt driveway, filled up with freaking cruisers. So, at this time, I had a couple perks on me too, and my little weed pipe and some Ambien because I got mental illness. Man, my mental illness is bad. Like I have a hard time sleeping, so my mom had gave me some Ambien to sleep. Well, they were cool, everything like that. Took me in. I ended up getting busted with the Ambien in the pipe after, but they never got the perks. They gave me a spill. I thought, you said you didn't have nothing on you, blah, blah, blah. Well, went in, ended up able to go to the bathroom, so I was able to take the perks and get rid of them so I didn't caught with them. Well, I think they finished everything. I spent a couple hours in there, got bailed out, blah, blah, blah. Then probation officer hit me up the next day, pretty much screaming at me, "You're supposed to call and contact us when blah, blah, blah." Like, I didn't know none of that crap. Well, I went and took care of that. The next night, I get a knock on my door. It's the sheriff. They picked me up again for the same warrant and went all the way back down there. They let me go. Brought me all the way home. Then the next night was the same fucking thing. Same thing. Cops come to help picking me up for the same charge. I showed them my bail bonds slip, everything. Brought me back in. Let me go. Then a couple nights later, the same fucking thing. I must have got picked up almost 7, 8 times for that same charge that I already was in jail for. So they took me down again, and I showed the bail bonds, the bailiff, everything. The magistrate, my bad. I'm sorry. Showed him everything. He's like, "Well, we're just gonna pretend that you weren't even here." So then I had to go all the way in the next day. Had to go to the courthouse with my lawyer to get that switched to let them know that they had 2 of the same warrants up and nothing was getting taken down. Well, okay, so while we were there, come to find out, so-called when I was in Massachusetts staying with my cousin getting away from my ex-wife, she had put charges on me for so-called kicking her door in and slashing her tire. I wasn't even in North Carolina. I was nowhere near North Carolina. So as we're going through court, the final court date come up to where all the charges got brought up. Well, they ended up with the absconding. They ended up putting me back on probation and let me finishing that up. And as the B&E charge and the criminal mischief slashing tire and all that stuff got dropped, because I wasn't even in North Carolina. So my ex-wife flipped out in the courtroom, screaming, yelling. She ended up following me out of the fucking courthouse, trying to find out where we lived. It was just a mess, bro. Like, it's so hard to explain what my ex-wife is like. We've been separated almost about well, yeah, 10 years, 2009, yeah, about 10 years, 11 years, and she still tries to ruin my life. I don't understand it, what the deal with all that shit is, and why. Why y'all do that shit. You know what I mean? And then, this was a little while after I went into rehab. Like, I made a decision to try to get off the shit. Like, I just couldn't live like that no more. Well, it was good. I went in. So I think I spent like 3 weeks there, come out, was doing great. Like, I was working out again. I was just trying to get myself back to normal. And it seemed like one thing led to another. One drink led to two, two drinks led to three, and then I was back drinking again and all that. Like, it was a lot of the people who I hung out with too, the people I kept around me. Some of them were just, you know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have been hanging out with them because it brought me right back down. And that brings part two, moving to Wilson, starting a new job. I think I was there 3 or 4 weeks and I already got assistant manager. it and drugs and everything, it just ruined my life. Like, I messed everything up. I'll be more in tune to that story here in the next one. Plus, I got, my family and stuff wants to get in on it and they want to make a family video, so I'm going to do that. But y'all, if y'all haven't yet, hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, like, what kind of content. I mean, I got the stories and the things I've been through. Just, I got them for days. I mean, I might have some content. I might be able to help out with some content. If anybody's got any questions about things, or what type of content you want me to do, like anything like that. I know I'm rusty with this stuff, but I'll get better slowly but surely. But alright, y'all, I appreciate it, and I'll holla back at y'all. One.